Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter fraction, equivalence and ordering. The lessons we're going to cover today are fractions, the denominator of 10, 100 and 1000. Patterns of equivalent fractions, write fractions in lowest terms, and compare fractions with numerator or denominators using models. So let's just start with the first lesson. Make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Okay, here I'm on the chapter fraction, equivalence, and ordering. The lesson we're going to start with is fractions with denominators of 10, 100 and 1000. So let's just start with the lesson, right? Okay, write the equivalent fraction with a denominator of 100, right? You are given the fraction that is 5 over 10. You have to write down the fraction that has a denominator 10, right? Okay, you are given 5 over 10. You need to write down the fraction that has the denominator 100. So 10 times what number makes 100? 10 times 10 makes 100, right? You need to multiply basically this whole fraction by 10, right? You need to multiply the numerator also and denominator also, right? Denominator already have 100. 10 times 10 is 100 and 10 times 5 is 50. So that means the equivalent fraction is 50 over 100. Got it? You have to multiply the numerator and denominator with exactly same number. Got it? So the missing number is 50 over 100. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, that is 2 over 10 equals the missing number divided by 100. So which number is missing? You have 2 over 10, right? Here you have 100. 10 times what number is 100? 10 times 10 is 100, right? That means you need to make this fraction by, you need to multiply this fraction by 10. That is 2 times 10 is 20 and 100 you already given 10 times 10 is 100. Yes, the missing number is 20. Very good. 20 is the correct option. Okay, write the equivalent fraction with a denominator of 100. So which is the correct option? 3 divided by 10 equals the missing number divided by 100. So which number is missing? Basically, 10 times 10 makes 100, right? So you need to multiply the fraction 3 by 10. You need to multiply the fraction by 10, right? So just multiply 3 times 10 divided by 10 times 10. So 3 times 10 is 30 and 10 times 10 is 100. That means the missing value is 30. Got it? The missing value is 30. Okay, the next one is write the equivalent fraction with the denominator of 100. You are given 4 over 10 and that equals the missing number divided by 100. So which number is missing? Which is the correct option? Very good, that is 40. The missing number is 40. Write the equivalent fraction with a denominator of 100, which is the correct option. Very good, the missing number is 50. The correct option is 50. Write the missing, write the equivalent fraction with the denominator of 100, which is the correct option. Very good, the missing number is 80 it is. Write the equivalent fraction with the denominator of 100, which is the correct option. Very good, the correct option is 60 it is, that is 60 divided by 100. Very good. Write the equivalent fraction with a denominator of 100. So which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, that is 10 divided by 100. Very good. The correct option is 10 divided by 100. Okay, the next one is write the equivalent fraction with a denominator of 100, which is the correct option. The correct option is, yes, that is 70 divided by 100. The correct option is 70 over 100. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So the next lesson is patterns of equivalent fractions, right? So let's just start how the equivalent, what is the patterns in the equivalent fractions, right? So start with the first example. Type the missing number to complete the equivalent fraction, right? The first one is 1 over 6, right? So just understand the pattern. 1 times 2 is 2, 6 times 2 is 12, right? That means you multiplied this fraction by 2 to get 2 by 12, right? Then you have missing. 1 times what number is 4? Yes, with basic, yes, that is 24. That means you need to multiply this fraction by 4. So 4 times 1 is 4 and 4 times 6 is multiplied. You need to multiply both numerator and denominator, right? So that is 4 over 24. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, type the missing number to complete the equivalent fraction. So which number is missing? So just look at the first one is 1 over 4, right? So here you have 5 and 4 times 5 is 20. For the next time 4 times 6 is 24. So 1 times 6 is 6. So the missing number is 6, right? The correct option is 6. Very good. Type the missing number to complete the equivalent fraction. Which is the correct option? Which number is missing? Yes, that is 35. That is 5 divided by 35 because you need to multiply the fraction by 5. So 5 times 1 is 5 and 5 times 7 is 35. Very good. Okay, the next one is type the missing number to complete the equivalent fraction. So which number is missing? Which number is missing? Yes, very good. That would be 15. That means you need to multiply the fraction 1 by 5 to 3, right? 3 times 1 is 3 and 3 times 5 is 15. So the correct option is 15. Yes, that is 15. Very good. The correct option is 15. Okay, the next one is type the missing number to complete the equivalent fraction. So which number is missing? Yes, that is. You need to multiply the fraction by 3. So 3 times 1 is 3. The correct option is 3. Type the missing number to complete the equivalent fraction. that is 36. You need to multiply 1 by 9 to 4, so 4 times 9 is 36. The correct option is 36. The next one is type the missing number to complete the equivalent fraction, which is the correct option. Yes, 6 it is. The correct option is 6. The next one is type the missing number to complete the equivalent fraction. So which number is missing? Yes, that is 24. The correct option is 24, right? Because you need to multiply 1 by 6 to 4. So 4 times 1 is 4 and 4 times 6 is 24. The next one is type the missing number to complete the equivalent fraction. So which number is missing? The missing value is, that is 5 over 15. The correct option is 5, right? Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just move on to our next lesson. The next lesson is write the fractions in lowest terms. So you have to write down the fractions in lowest term, right? How do we write down the fractions in lowest term? For example, let's just start with the first example. Write 2 by 6 in the lowest term, right? So you have to write down 2 by 6 in the lowest term. What we have to do, you have to find the largest common number that can divide both numerator and denominator. Which is the largest number that can divide both numerator and denominator? You have to divide them by the greatest number that can divide both the numbers, right? So the greatest number that can divide both the numbers is 2, right? So 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So you can see 2 is the common number, the same number that can divide both numerator and denominator, right? So that is 2. So that equals 1 over 3. The correct option is 1 over 3, right? The correct option is 1 over 3, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, write 6 over 12 in lowest terms. So how do you write? 6 over 12, you have to find the largest number that can divide both numerator and denominator. So which is the largest number? The largest number that can divide both numerator and denominator is 6. Divide them by the 6. So 6 divided by 6 is 1 and 12 divided by 6 is 2. So that means when you convert them into lowest form, it would be 1 over 2, right? So 6 divided by 6 is 1 and 12 divided by 6 is 2. The correct option is 1 over 2. Can you guys please stop talking, stop focusing on the chit chat rather than focusing on the lesson? So stop, write the answers for the questions I am asking. Write 5 by 7 in lowest terms, which is the correct option. Use your notebook and pencil and write the correct option in the chat box. So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? That is 5 over 7, right? Because you do not have any number that can divide both 5 and 7. So that is already in the uh, 5 over 7 is already in the lowest term. The correct option is 5 over 7 because you do not have 5 and 7 are not in the common table, right? So the correct option is 5 by 7. Write 4 by 6 in lowest terms, which is the correct option. The correct option is 1 over 3, right? Because the common number that can divide 4 and 6 is 2, right? 2 is the greatest number that can divide both the values, right? So 4 divided by 2 is 2 and 6 divided by 2 is 3. That is 2 over 3. The correct option is 2 over 3. Got it? The correct option is 2 over 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is write 8 over 12 in the lowest terms, which is the correct option. Solve the question in your notebook and write the correct option over here. 4 over 3. Stop fighting. Yes, that is 4 over 3. You need to divide them by 4. No, you need to divide them by 4. So 4 times 2 is 8 and 4 times 3 is 10. Right? Stop talking, everyone. Stop fighting. Otherwise, I'm going to block you all. Stop, stop, stop. I said stop. Stop writing messages, both of you. Write 6 by 9 in lowest terms, which is the correct option. 6 over 9, which is the common number that can divide both numerator and denominator. The common number that can divide both of them is 3. Just divide them by 3. So 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 times 3 is 9. So the correct option is 2 over 9. The second one is the correct option, that is 2 over 3. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is, you guys are here to learn, right? So focus on the learning, not on fighting. Okay, the next lesson is compare fractions with like numerators or denominators using model. Okay, stop everyone, I said. Okay, which fraction is less? So you're given two of the fractions. The fractions are 2 over 3 and 1 over 3, right? So the less one is the one that has less portion colored, right? The first thing is this one. The one that has the less portion colored is less one. The other one is you have the denominator is same 3 and 3, right? You can compare the numerator. One is, when that is the case, when denominator is same, right? So one is less than by 2, so that means the smaller one is 1 by 3. Got it? Let's just start with the test question. Okay, what fraction is greater? 4 over 8, 2 over 8, which is the correct option? So the one that has more portion colored is greater, right? Also, both of them have same denominators 8, right? So the one with the greater numerator, 4 is greater than 2. So that means 4 by 8 is greater than 2 by 8. Very good. The correct option is 4 over 8. Okay, the next one is, which fraction is less? 3 by 4, 2 by 4, which is the correct option? Yes, you have to see which is less. So obviously 2 by 4 is less than 3 by 4. The next one is, what fraction is less? 2 over 3, 1 over 3, which is the correct option? Yes, obviously 1 by 3 is less than 2 by 3. The correct option is 1 over 3. Okay, the next one is which fraction is greater? 1 over 8, 5 over 8. Which is greater? The correct option is the greater one you have to see, right? So obviously 5 by 8 is greater than 1 over 8. The correct one is 5 by 8, right? Okay, the next one is which fraction is less? 1 over 4, 3 over 4. Yes, 1 by 4 is less than 3 over 4. The correct option is 1 over 4. Okay, the next one is which fraction is greater? 4 over 8, 7 over 8. Which is greater? Which is the correct option? Yes, that is 7 over 8 is greater than 4 over 8. The correct option is 7 over 8. Very good. Which fraction is less? 1 by 4, 2 by 4. Which is the correct option? Less is 1 over 4 is less than 2 over 4. Got it? Which fraction is greater? 3 by 6, 1 by 6. Which is greater? 3 by 6 is greater, right? The correct option is 3 by 6. Okay, the next one is which fraction is greater? 4 by 6, 2 by 6. 4 over 6 it is, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we are working on grade 4 math. The chapter we were working on is fractions, equivalence and ordering. The lessons we have covered today are patterns with denominators 10, 100 and 1000, patterns of equivalent fractions, write fractions in lowest terms, and compare fractions with like numerators or denominators using models, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. If you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So please ask question if you have any. No questions? Okay.